We Google translated the Letterboxd titles list of Despicable Me and Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, and someone suggested we do the same with Up, which got us curious. Also, if we skip your language, it's not because we hate you, it's probably very similar to another translation. And Google Translate is terrible, but we think that's funny. Enjoy. Let's start with, what? Mala, which is apparently Oromo for leaves. What even is Oromo? I've never heard of it. Oromo is a language in Ethiopia, which is fascinating. I didn't even know that existed until now.
Leave as in to go away, just
Oh,
leaves.
I think it is! I think it means, like, they leaves.
Oh, right.
That makes so much more sense. I was imagining, like, on a tree, you know? And it's like, what does that have to do with... Like, did they just redo the film with leaves instead of balloons?
A house floating away on a pile of leaves.
It's only leaves from here. Where are we putting leaves?
Okay, hold on. First we need to put in Up, don't we?
Oh, yes, good shout.
What do you think?
I don't know. It's funny, doing these gives me a new perspective on the names because I'm just so used to them that I don't really think about, well, actually, how good are they at being names of the film, right?
Yeah.
Like, Up tells you so little, but it's also a statement. It's quite... I think it's like A or B.
Okay. I'd say B again.
B again, okay.
And leaves, definitely not B.
Okay.
Absolutely not B.
Leaves.
It's leaves. I mean, is it funny enough to not be like a D?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I think D is pretty accurate. Let's look at Slovak, which is Up to the Clouds.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's nice. Vzhor do oblak.
I don't know. I think just Up is a better title.
I think so too. I think there just had to be other words because in certain languages you couldn't just use the word up in a way that makes sense.
Right.
Would you say C for Up to the
I'd
Clouds?
say C. I don't think it's leaves.
It's no leaves, it's no up, it's...
Yeah.
Augstin is... It doesn't know.
He has no idea.
It has no clue.
It does not know.
It thinks it's Finnish for Auxty. Alright, well, I'm gonna, in response to commenters, look it up on Google and see what it says. Oh, it's Augstin, not Augstin. That's why. It didn't have the symbol it was meant to. And it's Lithuanian for up. Okay, well, there we have it.
Awesome.
We have another just up.
Okay.
This represents all just straight up translations of the word up.
Okay, we just dumping it in B again. It's alongside Up.
Yeah, I guess so. Makes sense.
The more I look at Up, the more it starts to look like Oop instead of Up.
Oop. You're becoming European pilled.
Yeah.
Your Englishness is fading away.
It's fading away. To think, I used to have a London accent and now it's just...
Yeah.
Today with a live webcam video showing you how I create photo slideshows.
Alright, we have Up, una aventura de altura, a high altitude adventure. I hear the pun there, because altura and adventura rhyme. So it's like altitude adventitude.
You're making it sound less cool.
Well, okay, I mean...
Big ups to Up.
Big up Carl Fredrickson, yeah. Okay, where do we put Aventura de Altura?
Sorry, I don't know why. Breaking Bad's ruined me. All the Los Pollos Hermanos memes have just destroyed me. So like, I hear Spanish and brain's like, ooh, funny.
Up, Los Pollos Hermanos. That's so dumb.
I wish that was the title now, God.
No, that's...
It's just Gus flying around in a Los Pollos Hermanos chicken shop.
So wait,
a bunch of balloons running a floating meth lab.
He's just selling chicken on a house with balloons.
Yeah.
Imagine like the really tense scenes where he's confronting Walter White and he's doing his really stern expression, but he's just like descending from the sky in a house of brightly coloured balloons.
I don't know if that would go hard, but it would be quite fun.
And Walter's just fearing for his life.
Walter's like sweating his nuts off. Gus in his clown shop. Like.
Even though he runs a chicken shop, you really take him seriously, but I feel like that would push it over the edge.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure that would literally be Up the chicken siblings, I think it means.
Made up title, Up the chicken siblings.
Made up. Wait, did we just put that on as a joke?
Can the flag just be like Gus's face.
Okay. This is the stupidest idea ever. Which one? Fucking bisexual.
I mean, we have. Okay, it's either that or it's the one with just the red background where he's really close to the camera. I think it's that one.
Okay. Where do we rank our fictional creation of Los Pollos Hermanos?
I want to put it in S because it's funny.
But it's not real. I feel like we should compromise and put it. I feel like S should have the real best one.
Yeah, we'll put it in A. I think that's A.
What about
A high altitude adventure? Not bad.
You know, I think that's pretty good. I think this is a solid title. I think, especially, like, we don't feel it in English, but it rhymes as well.
Yeah, I agree. That's deserving of its A.
And then so is Los Pollos Hermanos. We have Turkish, which means look up. I guess that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it'd be a bit disappointing if it was called Look Down.
I mean, don't look down would be,
True. No.
No.
Man, it's less funny than Leaves, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh my gosh, sorry Turkey.
Leaves is so bad, it at least has that bit of credit.
Oben, it's German for above. Or over, I guess it could also be.
Okay, I mean, I think that's D. That's D. That's alongside
Solid
leave.
D, okay.
He leaves. He is above.
We've got to combine these into a sentence. There's what I believe is French, là-e, up there.
Hello.
La-oh. Where do we put up there?
Yeah, part of me wants to put it alongside look ups because it'd be funny to say look up there.
No, I think it's better than look up. I think maybe C.
Yeah.
Pretty alright.
Okay. Alright, yeah.
Oh my gosh, what is this? Up altamente is Italian. Up highly. Or up very high. Although they retain just the English word up in the title as well, which I find interesting.
Huh. Highly? I don't know.
I like its energy. I think B.
It's got a vibe. Alright, yeah, put it alongside B.
What's whore? Could possibly be a Sesotho title.
Unlikely.
I don't think it is that. Oh, it's Czech. Oh, whore. Where's Czech? That's that can't be right.
Grief. I mean, it makes some sense.
Yeah, but no, there's no way they named it after that. No, there's just no way. The fact that it's called a whore as well. Oh, okay. It does also seem to mean up. Damn, that's a real shame. I thought the Czechs were just like that hard. You're just gonna call the film Grief.
Grief.
Should we just count it as Grief anyway? The idea that they would name the film after the grief he faces is insane.
Yeah, I think that's funny. That's like A or B.
Definitely going A then. Grief! Vote by Vietnamese? Oh wow, that's a shockingly small amount of diacritics for Vietnamese. Soar, or soaring, or whoosh fly.
Whoosh fly.
I think Soar's quite a good title.
Yeah, not like SAW Saw, but...
No, not the horror film series Saw. Not too high. I imagine like somewhere down here.
No, it's C.
C, yeah. It's alright. Alright, Azerbaijani! Look up. We already have a look up, don't we? Okay. So this is weird. I've put Chinese characters into Azerbaijani and it says the Flying House Tour, which is awesome. I love that title. But when you actually translate it from Chinese, well, it can't be these things because that's not enough.
It has to be the Flying House Tour.
Yeah, I think the Flying House Ring. Okay, so I guess we've learned that if you put it into the wrong language, it will give you its actual translation.
I think that's B, maybe.
Yeah, like, I do tend to like these really different titles, but I'm not sure if it's A. Is it as good as Grief?
I don't think it's quite a high-altitude adventure.
Okay. It doesn't really tour, it just goes from one place to another. It's not even really accurate. There's one called Fell. Okay, I don't think this is the name of the film.
Wrong!
Imagine this just being called wrong. Hungarian. Yeah, it just means up. A surprising amount of just up. Okay, we have another actually different title. Finish. Up towards the heights. Or to the heights.
Oh man, where's our S tier titles? Okay, where are they?
Yeah.
Up towards the heights.
That's very much like Up to the Clouds.
Yeah, see, yeah.
Odd Lot. Oh my gosh. I didn't even clock that it is Slavic, like a flight departure specifically. But if you think about it as a general departure, it could mean the same thing as grief.
No, F.
Still F, alright.
I think that's still F. I think that's lame.
Zet op, Norwegian for look up. Oh, watch out!
Watch out. What? I mean, that's an awful title as well, but I think it's kind of funny. I think D. You want to know why?
Why?
Because there's leaves above. Watch out.
Leaves above, watch out.
But also because I think it does deserve to be in D.
Slugs on their way across the forest.
The ants crawling along my garden.
This is Greek. Silas ton urano, high in the sky. Nice.
Have we not had that? No, we haven't. High in the sky. I mean, that's like up to the clouds.
Yeah, C as well.
That's a C, yeah.
They've all kind of gone for like the same general marketing strategy in this, like all about the sky and flying, when a lot of the film is in the jungle. What?
Grandpa is crazy and energetic. I mean, he is.
That's hilarious.
He is pretty crazy, and he is
so
quite energetic.
funny. I was saying that they're all very samey, and then Ty hits us with this. Leave it to the Ties to give us a legendary title.
I mean, S.
S. This is an
It's
S.
We've found the S. We've found the S. It's Grandpa.
Thank you, Thailand. You never cease to fail. Grandpa is crazy and energetic. Oh, Japanese. Oh, I'm curious. No, I don't believe you. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I love that title. That's like a Studio Ghibli film title.
Old Man Calls for it. Really? Yeah, that actually is.
I want to know where you would rank this.
I think that's alongside the Flying House Tour. I think that's B.
Yeah, I think this isn't quite an insanely great title.
I mean, it's not Grief.
It's not as good. I used to say that Grief is just such a landmark.
Grief has a fucking filter sitting in A right now that's just like beating down anything that's lesser.
Nothing can approach
This
Grief.
warrior. Yeah.
This one's completely different as well. Above all.
Okay. I mean, a D.
D, yeah.
A D. It's synonymous with just above.
Vnebeto. I'm guessing this is Bulgarian or Serbian? Bulgarian, nice. In the sky.
I don't know. I think that's a D or a C, but I can't choose which.
I think it's
Okay.
D. Just, yeah, doesn't feel incredibly inspired. Vpered i vhoru, which is Ukrainian for forward and up. Personally, I would say onward and up, but that works too. Onward and upward. That's way better. Onward and upward. Onward and upward.
I don't know, man. What do you
I
think?
think it's pretty right. I think it's
You think it's okay? Onward and Upward?
I think it's B. Up there with the original. Very
Yeah.
solid, good title.
Onward and Upward is an actual phrase, whereas you look at like Up to the Clouds, and that's not
Well, it also does depend on the language. You know, that could be a phrase in Slovakian.
true. However, I'm English.
Therefore, therefore, it's irrelevant if it's a phrase to them.
There are a little bit of complete arrogance in there.
Yeah. Ooh, I think we have traditional Chinese now. What? What does this film have to do with outer space?
It's just not true.
It's not from space.
None of that title is true.
They're
but it's fun.
clickbaiting. They're clickbaiting
Yeah, this is
the
a
audience.
clickbait title.
It's-
It's funny, but I don't think it should rank high because it's just so wrong.
It's funny enough to go in A, but it's just not a good title for the film.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with outer space. That could be a mistranslation, but still, just looking at that.
Maybe just through comedy factor it deserves a B.
Okay.
I mean, do you disagree?
I just think that B has so far been very consistent. These are solid titles for this film. I feel like it doesn't fit in with them.
That's true, but like, where does it fit in?
C feels like this is where all the mid ones sit. This is the hardest one so far, I think.
I think it's funny enough that it deserves to be somewhere in the middle. Like,
Okay.
it's middling. It's terrible, but it's quite funny.
Okay, it's so bad and so good that it's perfectly in the middle.
Exactly.
Okay, okay.
Is it really an up Los Pollos Hermanos?
I forgot about that. There's another Chinese title, Reinforcement from the Sky.
Relief from the sky. Oh, please relieve me from the sky.
I can't take it anymore in the sky.
I can't take this fucking sky anymore. I can't with this guy anymore.
With this sky anymore. Relief from the sky. Or, I guess, sky rescue, something like that.
Oh, okay. Relief from the sky. It just sounds like a giant, like, taking a piss.
Oh my god. Honestly, that sentence made it so much funnier to me than it was before.
I've accidentally boosted it. So, under the pretense now that it's about a giant pissing.
Which the 2009 film definitely is.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what's up? Giants. Look up. There's a giant.
The Norwegians tried to warn us.
Above, watch out. Above all, look in the sky. Look up.
Departure from his...
Enid's. I think it's the same situation as Miracle from Outer Space, to be honest.
I think maybe it's... Okay, think about it objectively as a title of the film.
As a
That doesn't
title,
really
okay,
make
yeah.
sense. I think it's D.
Yeah, okay.
And would you look at that? The list is complete.
Fair to all of them.
It's been really interesting seeing how other languages dealt with up. You had an awful lot of just similar one-word names, but you'd have your occasional frivolous title,
Yeah.
such as Grandpa is crazy and energetic,
Crazy and energetic.
and Up, Los Pollos Hermanos, and Grief.